We see the green flag being waved now. The yellow flags come in. Engage gears, switch round the side, watching the lights. We'll go to Chris Kinley for the hold shot, but it looked like a cracking start from 34 Grant Thompson. Let's go to Chris.
Thursday race day is underway, and it's Grant Thompson who has the lead, and I think 68 just dropping into second place there now. So 68, Roddy Taylor, the Scots rider, but it's a Manxman that leads. It's number 34, Grant Thompson, the newcomer, off the line.
Well, he's got the reputation for the quick starts, and my word, he enhanced that completely with that start here from the inside as we look at it. Nearest to us, he got an absolute corker of a start there, did Grant Thompson, and managed to pull ahead of Paul Cranston and Adrian Harrison. But number 68, Roddy Taylor, also, from what Chris was saying, further down the bypass, seems to have made a pretty good start. So they'll have headed now towards Ballakegan onto the straight. Then they'll be going over the steam railway over at past Iron Gate. There's the first crossing of the railway line. The second, of course, is right in our view up at Castletown Corner. Head through Ballanorris and out to Ballabeg Hairpin, onto Duck Street, through Ballawhetstone and the riding stables, through into the Bombhole and Williams Corner and Ballown Dip, and into the sights at Cross Four Ways of Rob Pritchard.
Yeah, what a start for Grant Thompson that was, as he managed to maintain that on this way through Ballabeg and then towards us across Four Ways. We'll find out in just a couple of moments' time as we can hear the noise in the distance, as we can just feel a few speckles of drizzle around us here across Four Ways. No more than that, though, at this stage. Two machines making a break for it into Cross Four Ways on this opening lap. It is number 34, Grant Thompson, followed closely by number 16, that's Adrian Harrison. So two close together at the front. 80, 93 in that order. 68, 20, 47. 94, 33, 88, 41, 60, 29, 81. That order, 46, 35. Only time for numbers 28, 49, 52, 77, 27 and 79 at the back of that particular group is Ashley Robson, the newcomer as well. So Grant Thompson leading the way through Cross Four Ways on this opening lap, but right on his tail is number 16, Adrian Harrison on the Brookbuilt Racing Yamaha, so managed to make up a little bit of time there. Has Adrian Harrison just trying to pick up a bit of the pace as the two travelling marshals start to make their way towards Cross Four Ways as well. So that'll be an interesting battle at the front in these opening stages. Of course, this is a longer race, 7 laps of course, but Grant Thompson leading through Cross Four Ways from number 16, Adrian Harrison at the front, and they just pulled out around a second or so from the pack. Back to you, Tim.
Perfect timing here, are leading two, and it is the Port St Mary man, Thompson, who leads ahead of 16, Adrian Harrison. 1.4 seconds the advantage, as we just listened to a few. Retirement coming here is number 94. 94, that is Coahan Canny, is retired. Great to hear the bikes roaring down the bypass here in Castletown. So 34, Grant Thompson, the newcomer, is the leader, 1.4 seconds ahead of number 16, Adrian Harrison. He in turn is around 4 seconds, under 4 seconds ahead of number 80, the newcomer Aaron Sadler. Fourth is number 93, Paul Cranston. Fifth, number 20, newcomer Wayne Avis. Sixth is number 68, Roddy Taylor. Seventh is number 47, Rad Hughes. Eighth is number 33, that's Kieran Brocky. Ninth is number 88, Austin Webster. 10th is number 41, Russell Brook. And 11th was number 94, but he had his arm up and was retiring. 12th, number 60, Billy Cummins. 13th, number 29, Sam Norton. And then it's Blake Kelly in 14th. Thompson by 1.4 from Harrison. What will it be at Cross Four Ways? Rob Pritchard.
We wait to see in the next few seconds. The lack of adhesion flags are out here across Four Ways, just to advise the riders. One machine making a break for it once again with a bigger gap is number 34, Grant Thompson, your race leader. But number 16 there, Adrian Harrison, maybe just around 3 or 4 bike lengths back as they both make it through Cross Four Ways this time. Here comes our number 80, Aaron Sadler. Great running at the moment from number 93, Paul Cranston. Both of them into Cross Four Ways. Number 20, Wayne Avis next through. And number 47 is Rad Hughes, about a second or so ahead of number 68, Roddy Taylor. 88, 33, 41, 60, 81, 29 and 46. in that particular order on the way through. That's quite a big group of them as well. So the front two still relatively close together. It was 28 and 52 on the way through as well. Brian Clark, 49, 77. And number 79 there, Ashley Robson once again on the Dante Context Kawasaki as well. So Grant Thompson leading again as we get number 27, Liam Thornton, on the way through as well. But number 16, Adrian Harrison, is right there at the moment, making sure, keeping him honest. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, 6-lap race this is, we're being told, and there is our leader. And there's the man in second. And it's just eked out a little bit to 1.678 of a second. Battle on for third. And that's number 80, Aaron Sadler, and 93, Paul Cranston. Overtake manoeuvre on the inside here. Whoa, great action. 20, Wayne Avis, the newcomer, getting ahead of number 47, Rad Hughes. 68, Roddy Taylor's through. Just let you have a listen there. 8th is number 88, Austin Webster. 9th, 33, Kieran Brocky. 10th, number 41, Russell Brook. And what a battle is going on between Adam Randalls and Liam Donaghy further down the running order. But it's Grant Thompson, the Port St Mary rider and newcomer, number 34, who leads a lap of 97.791 miles per hour. Second is number 16, that's Adrian Harrison, 97.621 miles per hour for him. The gap 1.678 of a second, and then around a further 7 seconds back is third, number 80, Aaron Sadler, the newcomer, 95.2 for him. Fourth is number 93, Paul Cranston, 95.534 for him. They were in very close quarters. That's the situation at the end of lap 2, third race distance. Let's go to cross four ways, and Rob.
Yeah, that looks to be an intriguing battle for third, doesn't it, between the newcomer Aaron Sadler and number 93, Paul Cranston as well. Here come your leading two machines. Number 34, Grant Thompson, once again into cross four ways, ahead of number 16, Adrian Harrison, maintaining that gap just a little bit. Let's see what it's like on the exit as well. Yeah, Grant Thompson, good exit on cross four ways. Two more on the way through. Number 80, Aaron Sadler, just ahead of number 93, Paul Cranston. So Sadler, who started on the second row, doing extremely well as well. There's number 47 as well. That's Rad Hughes, opening up a bit of a gap. Field spreading out a little bit to number 20, Wayne Avis here, and number 68, Roddy Taylor, on the way through as well. So the front pack just starting to spread out a bit as number 88, Austin Webster, on the way through. 41, 33, 60, 81, 29 and 46 in that order. So Grant Thompson leading across four ways from number 16, Adrian Harrison, so as you were, and Aaron Sadler as number 52 comes through there. Brian Clark, Aaron Sadler, number 80, holding off the advance of number 93, Paul Cranston in third there. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you. Here's our leader. Looks like a growing advantage for 34. There's 16 it is. 2 seconds now. 2.067. 98.525 miles per hour. Here's the battle for third. And it's still on, that battle there, but Aaron Sadler just has got a little bit further ahead of 93, Paul Cranston. 47, Rad Hughes has gone well, and he's into fifth. There's number 20 in sixth, Wayne Avis, and 68, Roddy Taylor in seventh. 88 through, that's the newcomer, Austin Webster. Brilliant action. 9th is 41, Russell Brook. 10th, 33, Kieran Brocky. 11th, number 81, Blake Kelly, the newcomer. 12th, number 60, Billy Cummins. 13th, number 29, Sam Norton. 14th, number 46, newcomer Adam Randalls. 15th is number 52, Brian Clark. And they've all gone over that top 15, over 90 miles per hour. But the fastest lap so far, 98.525 on that lap 3 from the leader, number 34, Grant Thompson. He's 2.067 seconds ahead of the Bradford man, number 16, Adrian Harrison. And then it's Sadler and Cranston in a battle for third. Let's go to cross four ways and Rob Pritchard.
You mentioned one of those who's improving throughout the race. Number 47, Rad Hughes, 7th up to 5th now on this next lap. Here come the first two machines again into cross four ways on lap number 4. Number 34, Grant Thompson, ahead of number 16, Adrian Harrison, as you were. and that gap around the same as it was on the last lap as well, as they both start roaring their way up toward Church Bends. But those front two really starting to open up a gap to the machines in behind. Third place, number 80, Aaron Sadler, who has pulled out just a little bit of a gap on number 93, Paul Cranston, there on their way through cross four ways this time around. So Aaron Sadler just eking out a bit of an advantage. Here is number 47, Rad Hughes, who, as we've just mentioned, has really been improving throughout this race. Was involved in a bit of that traffic early on, but really clear of that now, as number 20, Wayne Avis, makes his way into cross four ways, followed rather closely behind by number 68, Roddy Taylor as well. And there is number 88, that is Austin Webster as well. So Grant Thompson still leading as a scutch of 6 more machines make their way through as well. Grant Thompson still leading from number 16, Adrian Harrison, who in turn has got a bit of a gap to Aaron Sadler in third. Back to you, Tim.
Look to be 2 machines in close quarters on the bridge. Here they are. Yep, it's lead has come down. 1.164 now is the lead that number 34, newcomer from Port St Mary, Grant Thompson, has over number 16, Adrian Harrison. Here's the man in third. And that's the man in fourth. Aaron Sadler, number 80, is in third, the newcomer, ahead of number 93, Paul Cranston. But the gap has gone out. Sadler a little bit more in the comfort zone there in third position. 4 laps of 6 are done and dusted just like that. That's number 20, Wayne Avis, in 6th. 7th there was number 68, Roddy Taylor. 8th is number 88, Austin Webster. Quickest lap, though, was Adrian Harrison there, 99.317 miles per hour. Grant Thompson at 98.738 miles per hour, his quickest. But Harrison's the man who is on a charge here in second. He's halved that lead on Grant Thompson. It's Sadler in third ahead of Cranston. And then we've got Hughes, Avis, Taylor, Webster, Brookie, Kelly, Cummins, Norton, Randalls, Clark, Donaghy and Hans. And the top 15, as I say, now all over 92 miles an hour. It's getting tight. Rob, cross four ways.
Indeed, yeah, maybe Adrian Harrison just getting the hammer down a little bit to maybe just get a last gas push on Grant Thompson out front here. Here they come to cross four ways once more. Number 34, Grant Thompson. No, that gap still seems to be relatively sizable to number 16, Adrian Harrison, who is still there and thereabouts, but Grant Thompson maybe just finding a little bit of pace between Castletown Bypass and through Ballachagan and Ballabeg and on their way towards us. Those front two unchanged. Here is number 80, Aaron Sadler, down into the brakes. Into cross four ways, opening up a little bit more of a gap to number 93, Paul Cranston, solidifying that final podium place as it stands at the moment. Number 80, Aaron Sadler, great running here from the newcomer from Chester Street. Number 47, Rad Hughes, running solidly on that Kawasaki, the man from Doncaster as well at the moment, in 5th place. As we've mentioned before, had to navigate through a lot of traffic earlier in the race to get into that top 5 positioning, but holding onto it nicely, well ahead of this man, number 20, Wayne Avis, who is just being closed down a little bit by number 68, Roddy Taylor. And there is number 88, Austin Webster. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, last lap flag is out, and here is the race leader, and he's got a bigger lead. Grant Thompson over 100 miles an hour on that lap, 100.718 miles per hour. He's extended that advantage to 3.493 seconds ahead of number 16, Adrian Harrison. The last lap flag is out. There's number 80 in third, Aaron Sadler, another newcomer, and that is number 93, Paul Cranston. But Aaron Sadler going really well indeed, the man from Chester Street. That's number 47, Rad Hughes, in 5th. But at fastest lap of the race, 100.718 for the newcomer from Port St Mary, number 34, Grant Thompson, and he is 3.493 seconds in the lead. Great battle for 6th and 7th between 20, the newcomer Wayne Avis, and number 68, Roddy Taylor, and in 8th place, number 88, Austin Webster, and like a piece of it, oh my word, machine! A whole gaggle of them. There's about 6 of them all together, spread across the bypass, coming over School Hill Rise into our view. So 9th then is number 81, newcomer Blake Kelly. 10th, 33, Kieran Brookie. Are we going to start Championship Thursday with a Manx win? Let's go to cross four ways and Rob Pritchard.
Let's wait and see. You mentioned that huge group of machines that made their way through last time. It's a spectacle here through Cross Four Ways a few moments ago. Here is number 34, Grant Thompson, and he has really pulled the pin on the way towards Cross Four Ways. He's opened up the gap to this man, number 16, Adrian Harrison here, so it's a no change in the 1-2 at the front, but Grant Thompson has really set bigger pace on this final lap here on the way towards Cross Four Ways here. Those two just extending their gap from the rest of the field here. Here comes number 80, Aaron Sadler. Really steady ride at the moment from the newcomer as he heads into Cross Four Ways, who's opened up a big gap now to number 93, Paul Cranston. So Aaron Sadler in control at the moment when it comes to that final podium place. There is number 77. He's got his leg out. That's Matt Sale. So I think he looks like, pulling over across Four Ways. Number 47 is Rad Hughes on the way through onto a top 5 place. So number 77, Matt Sale, could well be a retirement here at Cross Four Ways. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, we've had to call it because we can't see the bridge. It's the Port Erin to Douglas steam train going through. But this is our race winner. It is a debut win for the newcomer, Grant Thompson from Port St Mary. Here's the man in second, number 16, Adrian Harrison. That fastest lap, 100.718 miles per hour, and a victory margin of 6.4 seconds for Thompson ahead of Harrison. Here's the man in third. Should be another newcomer on that podium. It is indeed number 80, Aaron Sadler. Let's go down to Chris Kinley.
Yeah, I got a big cheer when he came in here, and Cy Fulton, FVS, is on the side of it. Simon's there. Simon wheeled the bike up a bit earlier on, so just go forward a little bit, boys, if you can. Just wheel her forward. The full team's here ready to go, and I'm sure he's happy with that one. Grant, let Simon have the bike. Well done, young man. Turn around, he's all your team here. Look at them all here.
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without them. I was a bit of a hard race. On lap 1, we got into Ballabeg, and the whole front visor and the screen, it just got covered in water, and I thought, oh, here we go. But we just picked off every lap and chipped away as hard as we could, and I can't thank everyone enough that's helped me for this, so thank you very much.
Track conditions, what's it like out there?
It's not actually too bad, to be fair. Out the back section I was expecting it to be a lot wetter, but it was actually bob on. I was glad I went for the dry tyres, but like I say, I'm absolutely knackered now.
Let's just go over here, man. Let's get out of the way because we're going to get run over by these guys. And 100.718 on about the 5th lap.
Oh, I didn't expect to do that. That's even better. But I did really push for that. I could see the pit board and I could see bits of the odd lap. It was dropping down. I thought no, and then the last lap I seen it come through and it dropped again. I thought, right, I've got to get going. So I literally pushed as hard as I could for that one.
Well done, Grant. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, buddy. Cheers. There we go. Eddie Harrison is here. There's young Eddie. That was all right. You were catching him at one point.
Yeah, I did. I went last lap, but the back marker held him, if you didn't notice. But he pulled off. So I went to the left, he went to the left, so it cost me about 4 bike lengths. So I couldn't make a stab then.
You were going to have a go, were you?
No, yeah, that plan, yeah. It's always a plan, yeah. But yeah, I'm happy with that.
You saying track conditions are okay, better than you thought?
Yeah, it's definitely dries all round. It's dries all round. Can't broke your arm off line, wasn't it?
I see the old man and the mother here somewhere as well. There he is over there.
Over there, she's, yeah.
They're here, so that's good.
Yeah. I've got my old man at Spanners.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got him doing something, yeah.
Makes a change, doesn't it?
So yeah, it's going all right.
Well done, Eddie.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, buddy. Cheers. And we'll get up to our third man, the man from Chester Street, Aaron Sadler, up here, up on the ramp. Newcomer Aaron at the Southern 100. Well done.
Yeah, starting to get the feel of it now. Wet front was the wrong choice. It was just not working on the brakes.
But conditions out there are good.
Yeah, good, aye. So it's better than it was this morning.
Up on the podium first time at Blount. How does that feel?
Yeah, over the moon.
Speechless.
Yeah, pretty much. Wasn't expecting it.
Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
Aaron, thank you very much. So there's the top 3 in the JCK 600B race, and we've got, oh hello, yes, we've got the presentation about to be done. Smiles are ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation for the JCK B race, and lots of other races thrown into it as well. Off you go, thank you. Let's get the presentation done. Ladies and gentlemen, in third place, newcomer Aaron Sadler. Well done, Aaron, congratulations. In second position, Adrian Harrison. Well done to Adrian. And the race winner on his debut and the 100-mile-an-hour lap for number 34, Grant Thompson. That's a pretty popular winner as well for Grant. Well done to him getting the race win. Sue Staley up there now doing the presentation. Thank you, Sue, for that. Gets the Foraging Vintners champagne also as we get machines still coming in. So there we go. That's the top 3. Number 80, Aaron Sadler. Number 16, Adrian Harrison. And your race winner, Grant Thompson. So well done to Grant. Having a good chat with Aaron there now. So there's your top 3 as the Traveller Marshal goes through. And we'll hand back to the start line.
Thank you very much indeed, Chris Kinley, and well, what a performance, and there'll be some celebrations, I'm sure, later on this evening for that victory for the Port St Mary man, Grant Thompson. So let's just go a little bit further down. We'll hopefully get to print the screen just gone, but it was Paul Cranston who was in the 4th position. Rad Hughes, number 47, was in 5th position. The newcomer Wayne Avis was in 6th position. Wayne Avis, number 20. In 7th was number 68. That's Roddy Taylor. In 8th position was number 88, the newcomer Austin Webster. In 9th position was number 81, Blake Kelly, another newcomer. They're all doing really well, getting their first taste of racing action down here at Boulogne. In 10th position was number 33, and that is Kieran Brocky. And just 1.9 seconds back. There was some great battles all the way down the field there. In 10th position, as I say, Kieran Brocky. In 11th position was number 60, Billy Cummins. In 12th position was number 41, that's Russell Brook. In 13th was number 46, newcomer Adam Randalls. In 14th position was number 29, Sam Norton. In 15th position was number 49, newcomer Aaron Hans. In 16th position was number 28, that's Leon Donaghy. In 17th was number 79, newcomer Ashley Robson. Great ride there. 18th was number 35, Andrew Castle. In 19th position was number 27, the newcomer Liam Thornton. And in 20th position was retired, did number 52, Brian Clark. So there's all your finishers in our opening race, and a great victory it has been for Grant Thompson from Port St Mary ahead of the Bradford rider Adrian Harrison. So a Manx victory to start proceedings on the final day, championship day here at the Isle of Man Steam Packet Company Southern 100. And another 6-lap race now, still 600 machinery. Let's go to Chris Kinley.
Yeah, we've got the machines coming up already that want to get on with us today. We really do. We're going to try and get as much races in as we can. 91 rolling into their position. Kelly Carruthers, 66 also in there. We spoke to Lee Osprey a bit earlier on. 42, Jonathan Perry. 59, Mark Colvin. 9, Barry Ferber. Move forward. Hello, Conrad. Okay, bud. Nice to see you, Conrad. Conrad Harrison, a win around here as well in his own right too. Let's grab a quick word if we can. Don't want to get run over. Dennis Booth comes beside us with Matt Stevenson if we can. Matty, quick chat. What do you think of the Blount circuit?
Yeah, some bit of kit like, yeah. I'm getting the hang of it now, so see, end of this race should be fairly comfy, yeah.
I can't believe you've never done it before.
Yeah, just never got round to it. It's all money in it. You can't do them all every year, so yeah, we've got this one ticked off now, so yeah.
Good luck.
See how we go.
Thanks, buddy. Nice to hear from you. Matt Stevenson there. Jamie Williams, I can just see coming forward too on the 92 bike. Kicks John O'Perry in the back. Number 11 also in there as well. Yeah, Stevie Parsons on the Triumph, known as Trevor for those who know him. Trevor's a good old lad. Machines coming through 96. Johnny Perry, Jamie Williams, you can see there as well. Just trying not to get run over. Barry Ferber on the 9 and Jamie Williams. Let's grab a quick word with Jamie. Good to see you back on the island, Jamie. Okay?
Yeah, all good. Thanks very much.
How's it all going over there in Europe?
Oh, brilliant, Chris. It's we get slightly better weather than this. It's not been a great week for everybody, mate. But credit to the organisers and the club, and they've made some fantastic decisions this week. Like last night, it was you wouldn't put ducks out in it.
Wouldn't walk your dog?
No, you wouldn't, fella. No.
Good luck.
Thanks very much,
It'd
Chris.
be nice to see you. Good to see Paul Jordan next to us as well on the 22 on the Jackson Racing bike. He's looking happy as always as Paul. As a look down at Jamie's machine. You all right? He's okay. He's ready to go. He looks focused as Paul. I tell you what, on this 600, he could be one to watch in here as well. 21, Joe Yeardsley. He's another one we've got to keep an eye on. 44, Rob Hodson on the SMT machine. Number 2, Dominic Herbertson. He's going to get into his grid position. That'll be on the front row in the middle. On the RK Racing machine, he's on slicks as well. Jamie Williams is on slicks. Paul Jordan's gone for inters on his, on looking at that. Joe Yeardsley, he's on dries, but definitely slicks is there. Dominic there. Damp patches all around the circuit is what the board is telling him. We'll be underway in a second. The machine's going out onto the track. Maybe try and get a word with Dom. I think we're just about ready to go in. The organisers want to get underway because we still have a fair few races to go. And there we go, the gate is open. Stand by. Dominic Herbertson, the first bike out, just about. Paul Jordan away on 22. Rob Hodson, Barry Ferbers, we mentioned. Dennis Booth, also in there as well. 75. Matt Milcreast. I'm thinking back to the pre-TT with Matt Milcreast when he was on pole position for the race, wasn't he? If I remember rightly. And unfortunately, I think it was gone a bit wet. Mick Sweeney out there. Michael Dunlop. 17, also there'll be a couple of bikes in the back this time as well. A couple of sidecars taking a run out. 68, the Chandlers again at number 5, also going out for a little run round. Yeah, Matt Milcreast was on pole, wasn't he, for the one of the races at Balan, and it just got a little bit of rain, didn't we, before the start of the race, and he came off the grid. I'd forgotten all about that. Anyway, let's get to Cross Four Ways warm-up lap.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. So just a bit of a reminder then of these top times from the Supersport session, the other Supersport session that took place. Number 3, Mike Brown, setting down the benchmark, 2 minutes 26.969 to put himself on pole. That's just over 4 seconds ahead of his nearest challenger in terms of timings going into this race. Number 2, Dominic Herbertson, 2 minutes 31.007 was the best that Dominic managed. And then rounding out the top 3, number 6, Michael Dunlop, just 0.956 seconds back on Dominic Herbertson, 2 minutes 31.963. The Ballymoney man's best time. You mentioned Paul Jordan there as one to maybe keep an eye on. Well, the timing suggests that as well. He was only 0.851 seconds off the pace of Michael Dunlop, making up that final spot in the front row as well. So 2 minutes 32.814 was Paul Jordan's best time there, but just 0.2 seconds behind him, number 92, Jamie Williams, local man and an experienced competitor. We've seen his name out there quite a few times, haven't we, at the likes of the Manx Grand Prix as well. So really not too much to choose between the top 4 or 5 in the timings at the moment. As the travelling marshal comes towards us here at Cross Four Ways, number 2, Dominic Herbertson, is at the front of that. Then there's number 92, Jamie Williams. 21, Joe Yeardsley. Number 44, Rob Hodson, already a victory in the bag for him. Number 11, Stephen Parsons, 11th quickest in the yellow-plated qualifying session last time. Number 9, Barry Ferber. 22, Paul Jordan. There's number 26, Dennis Booth. 59, 53 and 14, 75, 10, 96 and 4. So there's Paul Cassidy at the back of that one. Number 24 is through Tom Snow, 91, 66, 13 and 61 as well. Whole host here. There's number 100, Craig Houghton, who went well as well in the qualifying session as well. Number 8 through there, 18. And number 3, Mike Brown, your pace setter in this particular class, towards the back of the group there. As this number 6, Michael Dunlop here on his way through slowly through Cross Four Ways here. 27 and 2 sidecars. You mentioned the Chandlers, number 68 on the way through, and number 5 as well, Clark and Johnson as well. So 2 sidecar machines at the back of that convoy, but 2 of the quicker 600cc machines, Mike Brown and Michael Dunlop, just hanging around at the back of that particular group on this sighting lap. But with just how close the timings have been in this particular class, this could be an interesting start. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you very much, Rob, out there, corner cottage there at Cross Four Ways. And the marshals, resplendent, of course, in their orange army gear, out with the yellow flags, the red flag on the start-finish line. Travelling marshal just goes through on the inside to park his bike here at the start-finish line, and the bikes emerge. Number 92, I can see, already in position, Jamie Williams. Of course, we've got the front row. They're going to weave their way through from the back. Dominic Herbertson in the middle of the front row. We got Mike Brown, number 3, on pole, and Michael Dunlop, number 6, will be on the near side to us, looking up. That, of course, is near to this great commentary position. Can't keep re-emphasising that enough. Number 22 pulls in. Paul Jordan gets his spot on the grid. Behind him is 44 Rob Hodson, already with a race win. And we're waiting for the two protagonists, Mike Brown, number 3, and Michael Dunlop, number 6, to work their way through the grid, which they do now. They hang back just to try and keep their tyres warm and moving, but waiting for the flag to go at the back, and then the sign will go up, which will say engage gear first of all. That sign is then flipped around, and it'll say watch the lights, which above the commentary box here on the start-finish line on the Castletown bypass at the Colas Balaun course. Green flag at the back, engage gear, watch the lights, the revs go up, and away we go. And that's a solid start from the poleman, Mike Brown, and they're all safely away. Let's go to Chris Kinley.
Yeah, and it's number 3, Mike Brown with the lead, and it's number 2, Dominic Herbertson, who slots into position. Colin Croft just at the back there, but it's number 3, Mike Brown with the lead from number 2, Dominic Herbertson, as they went past us lap 1.
Yeah, a few machines, sidecars again out at the back of that field on the warm-up lap, just getting things dialed in for racers later in the day. The course inspection car at the back and the travelling marshal now put themselves into position. Little bit of a huddle with the marshals there, just having a chat and a little bit of a debrief. And well, what a sight it is to see these mass starts down at the Colas Balaun course, and more people are getting into position. The IFGL grandstand is slowly filling up, and also around it more and more people are up against the barriers and trying to get their vantage point and their sighting of that mass start, which there is nothing quite like it. Let's go out to cross 4 ways. Rob Pritchard, it's breathless action here.
Indeed it is, and they'll probably be glad as well that it was a relatively quick start. They weren't sitting around for too long. It's something the riders had issues with in qualifying earlier this week and into the opening 2 races back on Tuesday as well. Quickly off the line because, of course, while it is largely dry, it's not particularly warm out there. And first into cross 4 ways is number 3, Mike Brown, from number 6, Michael Dunlop, up into second. Number 2, Dominic Herbertson, Hodson, Yeardsley, Jordan, Ferber, Williams, Sweeney, Parsons, in that order. 61, 10, 59, 14, 4, 75, 96. Frenetic pace on the way through cross 4 ways on this opening lap as more machines make their way through. So it was number 3, Mike Brown, with taking the lead into cross 4 ways, and then Michael Dunlop, number 6, up into second, and at number 2, Dominic Herbertson there. That is your front 3 through cross 4 ways on this opening lap. It's a great pace on the way through, as you can just see the travelling marshal at the back of the race pack coming through cross 4 ways as well. In no time, they'll already be through Church Bends on the way through the meadow towards Stadium, and shortly they'll be making their way back into Castletown bypass. But it is Mike Brown who leads across 4 ways lap 1. To you, Tim.
Who's it going to be this time? I don't think it is. In fact, yes, Mike Brown. There's Dunlop. And there is Dominic Herbertson, and what a battle from Yeardsley, Hodson, Jordan, Williams there. I'd just like you have a listen to this angry bikes go through. Overtake manoeuvre here, 57 trying to get through there. Brilliant overtaking manoeuvre there from Mark Jackson down the order, but it is Mike Brown who's 1.7 seconds ahead, number 3 ahead of number 6, Michael Dunlop, who in turn is just over a second ahead of number 2, Dominic Herbertson. 4th is number 21, Joe Yeardsley. And there's nothing between Yeardsley and Hodson in 5th, number 44. 6th, number 22, Paul Jordan. 7th, number 92, Jamie Williams. 8th, number 9, Barry Ferber. 9th, number 65, Michael Sweeney. 10th, number 11, Stephen Parsons. 11th, number 10, Sam West. 12th, number 61, Paul Potchy Williams. 13th, number 59, Mark Colvin. 14th, number 4, Paul Cassidy. But at the front, Brown 1.7 ahead of Dunlop. Cross 4 ways, Rob Pritchard.
Great start for Mike Brown, isn't it, on that BPE, the Russell Racing machine here. We can hear them screaming towards us. Front 2 out in front. Here is number 3, Mike Brown, ahead of number 6, Michael Dunlop, and both those front 2 have just opened a little bit of a gap to here's Dominic Herbertson 3rd, then Hodson, Jordan and Yeardsley, all close together, those 4 in the battle for 3rd. That's a great battle, 92, Jamie Williams Number 9, Barry Firm. Number 65, Michael Sweeney there. Number 11, Stephen Parsons, and this time number 10, Sam West moving up, as is number 4, Paul Cassidy, ahead of number 61, Paul Potchy Williams. 4 more machines interview, but number 3, Mike Brown leads again through cross 4 ways. A little bit of a gap, nobody got to number 6. Michael Dunlop on the way through there, and Dominic Hermanson, number 2, having to fight off the advances. And number 44, Rob Hodson, number 21, Joe Yersey. 4 more machines interview, and then another 3 into the braking zone here at Cross 4 Ways. That battle for third, there's 4 bikes in contention there. That's one heck of a battle we could be seeing throughout the race. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, at the front it is still Mike Brown, but it's maybe closed a little bit. It has. 1.2. Look at this for third. 4 machines. Third is 2, Herbertson. Fourth is Hodson. Fifth, Jordan. Sixth, Yeardsley. And Michael Sweeney just trying to get a move there on Barry Ferber as they cross the line. 3 more to come. 4 more together. Right, take a breath. 107.207 from Mike Brown, our leader, but the quickest man there on lap 2 was Michael Dunlop, 107.528 miles per hour. Mike Brown then, number 3, leads number 6 by 1.298, and then we've got a gaggle of 4 separated by 0.4 of a second from third to 6th. Third is number 2, Dominic Herbertson. Fourth, number 44, Rob Hodson. Fifth, number 22, Paul Jordan. And in 6th position, number 21, Joe Yeardsley. 7th, number 92, Jamie Williams. 8th, number 9, Barry Ferber. And that's as far as we can go. That is some awesome racing. Let's go to Robert Cross 4 Ways.
What a cracking battle that is for the podium places at the moment. And let's see what these front 2 are looking like on the way through here. Here is number 3, Mike Brown, on lap 3, leading the way from number 6, Michael Dunlop. Oh, it looked as though he may have just closed the gap a little bit, Michael Dunlop here. 4 together coming forward. It's Herbertson from Jordan, from Hodson, from Yeardsley on the way through as well. So Herbertson holding on to third here. This time from Paul Jordan, who's closing in. 92, Jamie Williams. Number 65, Michael Sweeney, closing in. Sweeney past number 9, Barry Ferber there. So Sweeney up into 8th as it stands. There is number 11, Stephen Parsons. Number 10, Sam West. Number 4, Paul Cassidy. Number 59, Mark Colvin as well. And number 61, Paul Potchy Williams. So Mike Brown leads from Michael Dunlop, but that gap may have come down just a little bit as 4 more machines head on their way through. But that battle for third is something else. Number 2, Dominic Herbertson holding up. Number 44, Rob Hodson. And number 22, Paul Jordan as well. 21, Joe Yeardsley in the mix as 4 more machines come through. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, it looks tight, but it is still the same man in front. There he is, number 3, Mike Brown, but it's under the second. 0.693 seconds. Here are the 4 for third. Unbelievable. Third is number 2 still, but how he is with they're swarming around him. But Dominic Herbertson stays in third, ahead of number 22, Paul Jordan, 5th, number 44, Rob Hodson, and in 6th place, number 21, Joe Yeardsley. Quickest man again was Michael Dunlop, 108.681 miles per hour. Mike Brown, 108.216 miles per hour. And there are battles and battles royale right the way down throughout the order of this race. But it's 0.693 the advantage at half distance in the 6th lap affair that Brown leads Dunlop, and you could toss a coin at the moment for who's going to finish third. There's another battle here further down the field. So Sweeney we got to in 8th, 9th Ferber, 10th Parsons, 11th West. Who's it going to be at Cross 4 Ways? Rob Pritchard.
Yeah, Michael Dunlop, he's been gaining both of them over 108 miles an hour on that last lap. For context, the lap record just over 110.7 by Dean Harrison in 2017. Here they come. It is number 3, Mike Brown, but that gap is right down here. Number 6, Michael Dunlop, right on his coattails here, just a bike length or so behind him. Can he get some pace on the exit here? No, Mike Brown holds it quite nicely there, but Michael Dunlop, he's closing. Number 22, Paul Jordan, up into third, ahead of number 2, Dominic Herbertson, number 4, Rob Hodson, number 21, Joe Yeardsey. That group of 4 still close together, but it's number 22, Paul Jordan, up into third place. Here's number 65, Michael Sweeney. He's overtaken number 92, Jamie Williams. So number 65, Michael Sweeney, up to 7th now as number 9, Barry Ferber makes the way through as well. So Michael Sweeney really gaining up 2 places in the last lap or so. Parsons and West on the way through, and Cassidy and Colvin as well. Mike Brown leading across 4 ways on this 4th lap, but the gap is down to around a bike length or so to number 6, Michael Dunlop. Paul Jordan in that epic battle for third is up into third, and number 2, Dominic Herbertson. Back to you, Tim.
2 bikes emerge. We've still got the same leader, but Dunlop is right on his coattails now. 0.229 of a second there. It's Brown who still leads, but Dunlop is closing. Here are the 4. And it's Paul Jordan who's up now into third. Number 22 ahead of number 2, Dominic Herbertson in 4th. 5th is number 44, Rob Hodson. And 6th, number 21, Joe Yeardsley. 7th is number 65, Michael Sweeney. 8th, number 92, Jamie Williams. 9th, number 9, Barry Ferber. But at 2/3 race distance, what an epic race this is. All the way down throughout the running order here, you've got drama and battles. Here's another one for Emerge. But Brown, 0.229. But beware, Mike Brown, because Michael Dunlop, the man with 22 wins around here, is looking for 23. Bike number 6, 0.2. And then we've got a ferocious battle for third, which at the moment is being led by number 22, Paul Jordan. Let's go out to Rob.
This is why we love road racing at Ballown, don't we? Yes, we can hear machines in the distance, waiting to see the first ones emerge. Oh, and they're practically side by side here. It's number 3, Mike Brown, just ahead of number 6, Michael Dunlop. Into cross 4 ways here. Who's got the better run on the exit here? Mike Brown's got a good exit again, but Michael Dunlop right in behind him. Here is this epic battle for third. 22, Paul Jordan ahead of number 2, Dominic Herbertson. Number 44, Rob Hodson. Number 21, Joe Yeardsley there. So that particular order unchanged. This time through cross 4 ways, Paul Jordan holding on to third place. Here's number 65, Michael Sweeney. Pulling just a little bit of a difference to number 92, Jamie Williams there. But Mike Brown leading through cross 4 ways just from Michael Dunlop as number 9, Barry Ferber, makes his way through there. This could be really interesting once they come back into view up on the Castletown bypass in a few moments' time. There's number 10, Sam West. Number 59, Mark Colvin on the way through, who's gone ahead of number 4, Paul Cassidy. Back to you, Tim.
2 bikes emerge, and it is still just Mike Brown, but Dunlop's there, 0.304. He's just eked it out a little bit, Mike Brown, but certainly that is not comfortable at all. Less than a second, 0.3. Here are the 4. How that's the same order as the last lap. I bet they've been changing positions all the way round the 4.25 mile Colas Ballown course. Jordan then in third, number 22. Then it's fourth, number 2, Dominic Herbertson. 5th, number 21, Joe Yeardsley. 5th, 44, Rob Hodson. 6th, number 21, Joe Yeardsley. 7th, number 65, Michael Sweeney. Then it's 8th, 92, Jamie Williams. 9th, number 9, Barry Ferber. 10th, number 11, Stephen Parsons. 11th, number 10, Sam West. Then it's Colvin and Cassidy, the local man. Next interview is 61, Paul Potching Williams. Matt Milcreast and Matt Stevenson are through, as is Damien Crook and Adrian Kershaw. They're on their last lap. Mike Brown leads Michael Dunlop 0.3 seconds. Who's going to be first and who on earth is going to be third? Rob Pritchard.
What a last lap showdown we've got going on for ourselves here. Not just the fight for the lead, but the fight for third as well. Mike Brown just ahead of number 6, Michael Dunlop, right behind him here. Right behind him. On the way through cross 4 ways. What's it like on the exit? Mike Brown's holding, but Dunlop, great acceleration there. That'll be great to see on the way through Church Bends. Keep an eye for those in a few moments' time. The battle for third. Number 22, Paul Jordan ahead of number 2, Dominic Herbertson. Number 44, Rob Hodson, number 21, Joe Yeardsley. So again, the order not changed, but still relatively close together. Number 22, Paul Jordan, still in control in that battle for third there. So Mike Brown leads just ahead of number 6, Michael Dunlop. Here's number 65, Michael Sweeney. Good race from him at the moment, still up into 7th. And at number 92, Jamie Williams here. Those two have pulled out a bit of a gap to the machines in behind there. And that is number 9, Barry Ferber, in 9th place at the moment, rounding up the top 10 as it stands. Number 11, Stephen Parsons. Steady ride so far. But Brown from Dunlop, virtually nothing between them. Number 22, Paul Jordan, as number 10, Sam West, makes his way through. 22, Paul Jordan, holding on to third. To you, Tim.
Yeah, Mike Brown has taken the checkered flag, and the gap 0.307 ahead of number 6, Michael Dunlop. Who's going to be third? Oh my goodness! 22, Paul Jordan is a cigarette paper ahead of number 2, Dominic Herbertson. 5th was number 44, Hodson, and 6th, Joe Yeardsley. What a race we've been treated to. It's been worth the wait. Mike Brown is your winner, Chris Kinley.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be very pleased with that. And Ian Locker goes to grab a quick word with him. Paul Jordan with a good third place. That was a heck of a battle as well. Mike with his first, well, not his first win round Ballown, because I think he's won at the Post Classic, the Post TT event a good few years ago. But Michael, let you take your gloves off, let you take your lid off. And well done to him on the R6 Yamaha. So an R6 Yamaha first and second, and a Honda gets his position into third place. Yeah, good battle for that third position was between Paul Jordan, Dominic Herbertson and others. But Mike, many congratulations on that. Not your first win around Ballown, but your first win at the Southern 100.
Yeah, first win, first race at the Southern 100 too.
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
Brilliant.
Good.
What a battle. He was coming. Michael was right on you.
Yeah, I could see my pit board. Couldn't really use all the road with the dam patches, and I wasn't willing to either. And I just kind of slowed down and got good drive out of every corner, trying to keep him back, and it worked. So I'm happy with that.
He was coming on the last lap. He was right on your tail in the crossover. Our man out there was saying.
Yeah, wasn't in front of me though.
It wasn't in front, but a good race win, and obviously, getting this team who've supported you through, thick and thin with this bike, came on board last year with them, didn't you? If I remember rightly, and to reward them with this, and they're going to be happy, aren't they?
Yeah, look, it's the right place for the bike because it is the best 600 on the grid. So I'm glad to do that for them because Alistair and the lads put in a huge effort. So it's nice to pay them back.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Mike. Cheers. Excellent stuff. I had a word with Michael Dunlop. We'll get Paul Jordan in a second if we can. Michael, just a very quick word. We'll get on with stuff. How was that then? You were catching him?
Yeah, I don't know that. There's a bit of speed in that for some reason. Just any time I go out the corners quite early, just wham. So yeah, it's when you get to these main things change a wee bit. So my R6 is working real well, but it's just, I don't know, seems to be quite quick there.
Conditions good, obviously slick tyres now. Good out there, yeah? Getting better?
Yeah, 100%, yeah. A wee bit off line and stuff like that, but not really anything out of line, if you know what I mean. The track was on race line was pretty good. Like, it's obviously a wee bit cold, but sure, it was going to be. It's the way it is, and I think that's why I struggled just getting a bit of heat into it. But as I say, no, it was a good race. Obviously, Mike was having a good run, and as I say, there seems to be a lot of speed in that. So we need to look into that.
Thank you, Michael.
Cheers, boss.
Thank you very much. Cheers, and grab a quick word if we can with Paul Jordan, because it's an Irish 1, 2, 3. PJ, well done.
Yeah, I made that quite hard for myself. Per usual, my starts were useless.
You need to work on them. Jacko's going to have a word. But hey, what a battle you and Dominic and the boys are having.
Yeah, to be fair, I think I went with the wrong tyre choice. I didn't really have much feel from the front when I was going into the slower stuff.
Inters, yeah.
Yeah, it was like the front was just moving a lot, but I took a gamble, and I'm lucky to be in the podium. So yeah, I'm happy. A few things to work on for the second one. So yeah.
Had some good GDs on the straight here, drafting Dominic on one of the laps.
Yeah, that's it. Once I was in his draft, I was just straight off the limiter, so I had nothing else. Once I pulled out, that was it. The bike was at our top, so yeah, I'm happy.
Well done, Paul.
Cheers.
Congratulations, mate. Cheers. Thank you very much for that. So there we go, the top 3 in the H&H Motorcycle 600cc race, and I think we are just about ready when the podium is going to be done in a second. I think we are ready, and George Short's going to do the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the presentation for the H&H Motorcycle 600s. George, off you go. George Short, thank you very much, former competitor here. Thank you, George. In third position, number 22, Paul Jordan. Well done, Paul. In second position, number 6, Michael Dunlop. Well done to Michael. George gets the Forage and Vintners sparkling wine there. And a win on the 600 Yamaha for Russell Racing. Number 3, Mike Brown. So well done to Mike, stood by the machine, gets the garland over his neck, gets the Forage and Vintners wine, and well done to George for doing the presentation, and he gets the red cap on his head. So ladies and gentlemen, once more, your top 3, 22 Paul Jordan, 6 Michael Dunlop, and your race winner, Mike Brown.